Hi, today we are going to talk about roots of numbers. So first, let me show you what I mean by that. When we have numbers, we can multiply a single number by itself, right? So for example, I could do 8 times 8. That equals 64. Well, I can then undo that by taking the square root of 64. A square root symbol looks like this. The square root of 64. Now, square root really means what number multiplied by itself equals 64. Your calculator can solve that for you if that's not something you know. So some of these, like 64, that's pretty easy. We know 8 times 8 equals 64. Okay, so let's take a look at another thing. For example, if we do 4 times 4, well, that equals 16. We can undo this 16 by saying, hey, the square root of 16 is 4. But, fun fact about both of these, 8 times 8 is not the only thing multiplied by itself that equals 64. We can also do negative 8 times negative 8, which equals 64. And same with 16. We can do negative 4 times negative 4 equals 16 because a negative times a negative equals a positive. And again, a negative times a negative equals a positive, which means the square root of 64 actually has two answers. Your calculator will only show you the positive answer. So it's something you need to know, you need to learn that there's actually two answers. The answers are 8 and negative 8. Same with the square root of 16. Your calculator shows you 4, but actually the answers are 4 and negative 4. Let's go ahead and practice that a little bit. If I ask you, what is the square root of 100? Well, you might already know, 10 times 10 is 100, so you might write down 10. Or if you didn't know that, you type it in your calculator, square root of 100 equals 10. But we know 10 times 10 is not the only thing that equals 100. Negative 10 times negative 10 is also 100. So we have to write and negative 10. Okay, how about the square root of 49? Okay, well that's 7 and negative 7 because 7 times 7 equals 49 and negative 7 times negative 7 equals 49. So again, square root is what two numbers or what number times itself gives you that answer. So in this case, there's going to be two different answers.